next person shares that she disappeared.
Okay.
Previously.
Okay.
And at that time there was nothing, no form, no name, nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But she now in this moment feels that there's still something remaining, and she feels that the ego is hiding, and she can smell it, but she can't put her finger on what it is, and she just wants you to help her with that.
Many people, when their mind turned away from outward projections and now is questing inwardly to find out, who really am I? What is this life? Where did I come from? What is it all about? As soon as those questions are aroused inside them, some unusual experiences can happen. Some people call these experiences metaphysical experiences. They can't explain that you are perceiving some sensations, some phenomena so spectacular, so unusual, that nobody can explain them to you, where they come from, like that. I never had these experiences before, you see. So in some cases, people have experienced that they say, I vanished. What they mean is that the ego vanished. The sense of who they thought they were vanished. And in the place where that ego once was, or appeared to be, now there's only light and space and joy and freedom. And no one has ever complained about this one. When the ego is evicted, you see, it's expelled through real seeing, then everyone is in joy again. Everyone is in joy. Everyone's, oh my God, you feel so happy, so full, so light. You don't want to go back to that state at all. You don't want to go back to that state at all. Because then you say, my God, but when I was holding on to this limited sense of myself, it's like I'm in prison, like I'm bound. And now, without anybody's teaching, nobody telling me now, I see for myself, I am boundless. I cannot come to the end of myself. So immense joy is there when the ego presence is not believed in. You see? Now the person say, but that went, that experience went. And now somehow something else, some trouble comes. The ego is, she says, it seems like it's hiding somewhere. What has happened is quite natural. You see, is that phenomenon happened, you had a breakthrough from grace. So that you cannot boast, I did something, yes, I did this. No, it was a gift to you from the universe to reveal yourself to the ignorant mind, and somehow it blew the mind away. You see? And then the mind reappeared. Naturally, it will happen. Just like if you throw a stone in the river, there will be some rings, and then gradually they come again, quiet. Now you threw something inside this mind, and big noise. Then slowly it comes back again. But you are not gone. You're still the same infinite one who's here. Don't touch the thought, or the mind should not come. Mind comes again. Don't worry about the mind. Mind can come. You just need to be clear. But I am not that. That is just a memory of me, an idea of who I thought. And I was under the influence that I am that. But now I can see I am not that. The only way that can be trouble for you is if you start again to re-identify with the mind. And it can feel like a struggle if you're not accustomed to it. Because the mind will come back with a lot of very familiar roles that you've played. It will remind you, look, how can you do without this? And this is important. And what about this and that? And soon you can get stirred up and caught up in that drama again. Don't worry about the ego is hiding. Let the ego hide as much as it wants. Why is it hiding, the ego? Because he's afraid. He's come out in the light, he can't bear it. He's like Dracula. He can only live in the dark. When the sunlight comes, Dracula is not coming out. Sorry guys, not out. I've got to stay in my coffin. He won't come out in the light. You are this light. He's hiding from you. You don't have to go looking for it. It's fading in its power, in its apparent authority. It has no power. It's illusion, it's illusory. You are not illusory. You are capable of observing what is illusory and what is real. You see? Pay more attention to this. There are some facts being revealed now to you that you're in a perfect position to validate. But I am not this thing. I am not what is coming and going. The whole world is coming and going. Thoughts are coming and going. Feelings are coming and going. Ideas are coming and going. You see, everything is coming and going. But something is not coming and going. But this something is aware of the comings and goings. But it's not caught up in the trap of coming and going. Pay attention to that. Where are you? Are you the one who is coming and going? No, you're not. So you only have to be clear about this, and you have to keep on contemplating, meditating on this truth. And this meditating is going to burn all the noise. All what is false, it will be burnt. You don't have to light a match. You don't have to pour gasoline on anything. Just you stay in that understanding. I am not the one who is moving, coming and going. I am not the mind. I am not the feelings. They are fine, they can be there. But I am not that. So don't be confused about it. And then like this, you'll see that just somehow the faithfulness, the fidelity to what you know is true is making way for real insight and real revolution in seeing, real understanding, real peace. You'll feel it in the body. A fresh current, a vibrant and alive current of joy. A true vibration is being felt. And that vibration will continue to build you up internally so that you are not so fazed by the mind anymore. So this person should follow this advice that I've told them and stay as they are. Don't keep thinking, oh, the mind came back and the mind is doing something to me. That is itself mind. Don't worry about that. Don't believe these voices. And we have to become very, we say mind is clever, but the self is cleverer than the mind because it can expose the cleverness of mind. You have this power, Izzy. All you need to do is to make sure you are not that which the mind is clinging on to. This is only the sense of yourself, maybe the idea that we have, an image we have of ourselves, makes us feel vulnerable to the stickiness of the mind. So don't identify with anything at all. Don't identify with time or anything that time can give you. And you will come to know you're timeless, you see. I hope she gets it. It's a she or it doesn't matter, you know.